We're all familiar with the name Zeref Dragneel. The name belongs to one of, if not the biggest antagonist we've ever seen throughout the fairy tale series. And alongside with that, it also belongs to the leader of the Alvarez army, which as we know is one of fairy tale's biggest problems right now within the manga. But what if this antagonist just happened to have a change of heart, which actually led him to side with fairy tale towards the end of the Alvarez arc? The thing that I really like about Zeref's character, and the reason why Zeref's my favorite character, is basically because of the fact that he's an antagonist, but at the same time he doesn't want to be an antagonist. We all know Zeref's curse basically makes it so that the more he treasures something, the more damage he does towards it. We've seen this as an example when he killed Mavis. He killed her because he loved her so much. He's lived with this curse for over 400 years, and it's come to the point where he's just kind of given up on life. But with this, we know that Zeref is an antagonist by choice in any means whatsoever, and it's just kind of slowly seeped into the antagonist role because of his curse and because of what it makes him capable of. Along with the fact that Zeref isn't bad by choice, thus allowing him to have a change of heart, this could also be the loophole that we're looking for in regards to saving Natsu from the inevitable death he will face within the Alvarez War after Zeref dies. Just a general recap for those of you guys who are a little bit shady on it. Basically, Zeref is Natsu's lifeline. For those of you guys who don't remember, Natsu is attached to the Book of END. In fact, Natsu is the Book of END. The Book of END was written by Zeref, and if Zeref happens to die, considering the fact that he wrote the Book of END, basically wrote Natsu's lifeline, Natsu would end up inevitably dying. So really, the only way I could see this happening is through Zeref witnessing a fight between Natsu and Acnologia. Now, I'm someone who wants to see something like Guildars versus Acnologia, but I'd be fine with Natsu versus Acnologia. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't really care who beats Acnologia, but I would really like to see Guildars versus Acnologia, but that's besides the point. I could personally see Zeref having a change of heart if he were to see Acnologia beating up Natsu. Now, we all know that Acnologia is slightly more powerful than Natsu, if not a lot more powerful than Natsu, and I think that if Zeref witnessed his younger brother, who he did everything for, he waited 400 years for Natsu, he recreated Natsu after he died, he loves Natsu, but if he saw Acnologia beating on Natsu, I bet he'd seep into the bigger brother role, and he would go in, he'd have a change of heart, he would beat the living shit out of Acnologia. Zeref versus Acnologia, I think that would be a really, really cool fight, but I think that can only happen if Natsu fights Acnologia and Zeref is nearby witnessing it. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video for today. If you guys did enjoy, go and show your support with a like rating. Tell me in the comments below, would you guys like to see Zeref join Fairy Tail's side towards the end of the Alvarez arc? Also, would you like to see Zeref versus Acnologia? I know I personally would. That'd be a pretty cool fight. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. As I said before, peace.